Say, man. What? What? Giving you the best of me. Y'all better be glad I can't sing. What's up with it, family? Shout out to the most intentional morning circle on the planet, man. What's up with you, family? Salute to the family, man. Thank you all so much, man. This is indeed the Black Coffee Club, hosted by yours truly, Junior the Truth, man. Thank you all so much for taking the time to tune in. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate it, man. If I had a million tongues, I couldn't tell it all. Thank you. Man, salute to you all, man. Once again, the most intentional morning circle on the planet. Man, I'm trying to tell you. Man, how y'all, man, I don't even know how do y'all function in the world with all this good music? You feel me? It's just something about good music. Giving you the best of me. It's something about good music, man. I'm indeed your host, Junior the Truth. You can follow me everywhere via social media. I can be found with the handle Junior the Truth. It's JUNIORTHETRUTH, and that's over all the social media platforms, man, each and every one. But if you really, truly looking for me, then you can come on over to the hub, man. That's www.juniorthetruth.com, man. Come on over there for all things Junior the Truth, man. Salute to the family, man. So what's good with y'all? I want to start this off a little bit different. I want to start. Don't encourage me, Tiffy, to giving you the best of me. Don't encourage me. I get on my bullshit. Having you close to me, I get on my bullshit. I'm gonna start off a little different though, man. Y'all know it's hold on. Let me bring myself up here. You know, it's nonstop with me, and I don't really be doing the gatekeeping, and I really be sharing, and I really be transparent. So before we start on the conversation today, I wanted to tell you all something. I'm gonna preface it with a story. So not a story. I'm gonna preface this with a fact. This is a fact of life. I am extremely cheap. I am cheap. I believe in quality, and I believe I am one of the last people in the world, I believe, from the era where I really believe in bang for my buck. I'm not really trendy. I don't really get off into a whole lot of trends, right? The other thing is I'm also a gadget person. Like, I'm also very much a gadget person based on, my life and lifestyle and things that I do, and, so on and so forth. I am a technology gadget person. So with that being said, I am a person who has fallen into this new world where we use, talk wireless devices on our cell phones. Very rarely do I have my cell phone to my ear. Usually it's while I'm working or moving around or in situations where I don't have my earbuds. With that being said, I've gotten into this. I got, how can I got pulled into this world of earbuds. So I got because I'm not an Android or Apple person. I use both. So I have the Android phone, I have a Galaxy Fold, and I also have an iPhone. One of the Pro Maxes. I think it's this one right here I'm using. This might even be a 13. I think this is a 13 Pro Max. So I have like a 13 Pro Max, and I also have an SE or whatnot. I also still use my my BlackBerry from time to time. So like I'm just a gadget person. And so I got into this space with these earphones or these my earbuds, thinking that I will get the earbuds to go with the devices, because as you all know, I also review devices from time to time, and I do the affiliate the whole affiliate deal. So I'm able to make revenue sometimes, you know what I mean, on these devices, yada 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 yada. So but anyway, moral of the story is I have purchased earbuds for both of my Apple ear. I got the Apple AirPods, which I promised I'd never get, but I end up getting a pair of the Apple AirPods with the noise cancellation, or supposedly to have noise cancellation. And I also have the Galaxy, I don't know, Bud 3 Pros or whatever the case may be. So I have these headphones. Now, I've had problems with the Galaxies and I've had to get them repaired before because the speakers and whatnot just went out. They just stopped working. And so I'm at that space again where, like, when I take phone calls, you can't hear me, you know what I mean, from the earbuds. So, I mean, outside of me listening to my content, you know what I mean, on a listening to content on my device with the earbuds, they serve me no purpose if I can't talk on the telephone. You feel me? Also, with my Apple joints, just they're not really that comfortable, and I have a hard time with them staying in my ear, so on and so forth. I'm just telling you the truth. So I've started looking for an alternative to replace my Galaxy Buds because my Galaxy Buds aren't working and I've run out of my patience. So what I've done is I've sworn off buying any more of these expensive earbuds. I don't believe in that because once again, I'm extremely cheap. So this is where my frugalness meets my gadget. I guess you maybe could call it an addiction. You know what I mean? My propensity to buy gadgets. So one of the brands, Thrive and Glow with Joe said, Raycon. That's the Ray J brand, right? I can't put Ray J in my ear, Thrive and Glow with Joe. I can't put nothing involving Ray J in my ear, respectfully. Yeah, 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 yeah. Felix Nunez says, my Galaxy Buds also stopped working. So I have a brand though. Just y'all bear with me. I'm not a, you know how everybody's like the Beats by Dre, and they swear by that, or they swear by, some people swear by Bose, or some people swear by these things. I have a brand that I stand by that is it is a cheap brand. No, I won't say cheap. It's a very they're a very quality, they produce high quality products, but it's at a discounted rate. So the moral of the story is I was going through this last night, and last night I ordered these earbuds, and I said, man, I'm gonna get these earbuds, and then I'm gonna have them they got here this morning. I was like, I'll get them and then I'll share on the show because I don't gatekeep. You know what I mean? I don't know which of y'all are, in this same space. But the other thing with my earbuds is I will also buy like the ear tips for my earbuds and put them in to keep them in because I'm active. Like, those of y'all who know, I move freight, you know what I mean? I walk around, I move around, I'm always picking up, doing stuff, all this, that, and the other. So there's several things I needed in earbuds. I needed some earbuds that were going to be quality. I needed some that would fit my ears. I needed some that could stay in. I needed comfort. You know what I mean? Because I have a lot going on with my head. I got glasses now that I have to wear. I wear hats all the time. There's a lot going on. And so things get a little uncomfortable with my earbuds. You have earbuds that some of them just sit in there. Some of them hook over your ears, so on and so forth. So, okay, I'm hearing. So, we got Raycon. Kia, of course, said Beats. Somehow I knew you was gonna come in here and say Beats. Then we have Skull Candy. And so my brand that I go, but that I go by, that I stand by, and this is probably I probably have about, man, over the years, I probably have purchased about 50, not 50. Yeah, probably close to 30 or 40 for real. But this brand, I have over the ear headphones, and they're so economic that I have over the ear headphones that I love, that they're still in the box waiting to be opened. You understand what I'm saying? I also have some of the over the ear buds that I put the over the ear headphones that I put my brand on when I travel, you know what I mean? And you got the Punch Junkie earphones. I actually gave a couple away. I gave quite a few away. We had some raffles, we had some quizzes, we had some things on the platform where I gave these out as prizes. I reviewed them and gave a few away. And of course, once again, being an affiliate of these actual products, it made it easy. So I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say the brand. It's TOZO. The brand is called TOZO, TOZO. And I have a lot of products from TOZO, and I use these products. And this earbud that I just purchased is extremely interesting to me. And it came in a package. I'm gonna open the package and look at them while we're here online, but then also we can go and look at them. But these are TOZO. They're called the TOZO OpenEarRing. And so they're not gonna go in my ear because I'm trying to start to keep things out of my ear. And I'm looking for something, of course, to click on and to have a good fit as I, walk around, exercise. When I move move around in the gym, moving around the track. And I like things that if I can, when I'm on my motorcycle, if I can have something that's already, what I mean, in my ear that can fit under my helmet comfortably, so on and so forth. So I'm gonna open these, but let me share with you. Let me see. Boom. Let's see. Boom. Okay, here they go. King Vine, let me get you off the screen. So if you can see them, they're available over on Amazon. Let me put the Amazon link. And the Amazon link is actually in the description as well. But the link to the Tozos is, I'm going to put it in the chat. It is right there. It's in the actual chat. I'll put it in the comment section of the video too. And also it's over in the description. It'll be in the description as well. But that is the link that takes you over to get them. Let me take all of this stuff down real quickly. Boom. Okay. So as you see, they are available over on Amazon. This is what they look like. They are $26.99 right now, and they're on they at a 46% discount. They're regularly $15. Now they're $26.99. As I told you, I'm extremely cheap. They're lightweight, as you see. Open clip, you all can read. 40 hours of Bluetooth play. They have the Bluetooth 5.4, and the design is extremely comfortable. I've watched probably, I don't know how many reviews, but I've watched a whole bunch of reviews on them. And then I also read these Amazon reviews, which they have 4.3 stars out of 7,100. So I was like, man, bet $26, bet. Let me see. You feel me? Let me see. So therefore, come back to me, boom, and boom. And let me open these shits real quick. Because I'm interested to see and I'm interested to use them. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open these, and I'm gonna give you once again, it's a small little compact, that's my hand, fits in the palm of my hand. It is a case. I don't think there's wireless charging on it, but I'm gonna take these and I'm gonna rock these for a day, and then I'm gonna come back tomorrow and do the official review. But I am not gatekeeping. I will never spend $100 on earbuds again, ever. Because I've had problems with my Apples, I've had problems with my Samsung. I had some other Samsung buds. I had problems with those. This is my first. Now I'll tell the truth. This is the only pair of Apple AirPods I've ever had, because I always keep the wired. I use the wired headphones instead. So I usually keep the wired ones for my iPhone. But I went on and gave way to the pressure of getting the AirPods, and they're fine, like they're cool, but $26.99, come on, cuz. So this is them. Let's open it up and see what we got. My fault, I didn't went away from the chat. And let me hurry up. Salute to my brother Drew Titan. Thriving Global Joe said that design is interesting, isn't it? Isn't it? And so the way they're designed is they're supposed to clip around your ear. So they won't interfere with my glasses, won't interfere with my hat, and it's a snug fit supposedly, so they're gonna stay in. You feel me? And I need that. Then the speaker sits on the outside of my ear, so it still sends the sound in my ear. It also has the microphone, and I seen when I watched the reviews, people took their calls on there, so on and so forth. So this is what's included in the box, the actual charging case. And as you've seen on the charging case does have LED. He said, nice blade. Appreciate that, bruh. You feel me? There is an LED light on the outside of the case. So let's get this joint cracking. Boom. Open these joints up. Let me hurry up, man. We got self-mastery to talk about. Salute to my brother Drew Titan. I don't know if I said that or not. Salute to my brother Drew. Dang, there is a LED display. You see, oh, they're at 100% too. Yeah. Ooh. Let me hold on now. Then we take them out. They still have the plastic on them, of course. Boom. So the bigger part is the part that goes behind the ear, and then the little ball part actually goes in your ear. And then they do have touch control as well, so you can touch answered calls, reject calls, hang up calls, fast forward, rewind, or skip replay. Um, and you can activate your Siri or your Google or your Google joint, your Galaxy. Hold on, let me slide this on the thing. Oh, so let me see. Man, I'm interested in that. Hold on now. Can y'all see? Yeah, I'm gonna have to do. I'll do a regular review of these so you can see them, or not a regular review. I'll do a review tomorrow, and then I might do a short or something. Yeah, the case is rechargeable, and it has the USB-C joint on there. Yeah, and it's a good connection too. It feels like they're not gonna shake out. I ain't trying to knock over my stuff, but they still in there. They're not gonna shake out. Ooh. Oh shit. Ooh. Yeah, I got it. And they have a motto. It says just for good sound. Just for good sound is written on the case. Just for good sound. Yeah. I need these. I need these in my life like Juvie the Great. So once again, they're available over on Amazon. The link is in the description. The link, I actually also put the link in the chat. Y'all can go over and check them out if you want to. Like I said, $26.99 is the price. I got them in probably probably maybe 6 hours. They got here. It was pretty fast. I'm not saying you're gonna get them that fast, but they got here. Man, yeah, I'm interested, and they're like literally in my head. You feel me? They ain't going nowhere. I don't want to do the D-Lo Brown, but yeah, they still, yeah. That shit made me dizzy. Ooh. Yeah, I can't wait to use these. Man, let's get on with this show so I can get to my I'm like a kid now with the new toy. Man, get all my trash and shit. You got the books and stuff in there. But that's it, man. TOZO, OpenEarRing. Ah, man, it ain't no number on. I guess this is 101. This is the only one. Salute to the family though, man. But I'm cheap, y'all. I'm cheap. And so I will never, like I said, I have like my TOZO over the ear headphones. I have some other TOZO earbuds. I'm really pissed off at myself because the ones that I use, my daily ones that I used all the time, I actually left them in my pocket and washed them. You feel me? And I washed them, and they're like $23. And so I didn't, when I bought them, I didn't get the insurance on them because I'm a jackass. Insurance was like $2. I didn't even get the insurance on them because I'm a jerk. Mm-hmm. But anyway, those of you all who might be in that situation or might be looking for some earbuds or whatnot, I don't think you can at that price is definitely, I'm willing to try. Um, but as far as the brand itself, man, I go TOZO all the way, like all my headphones, over the ear headphones, earbuds, everything. And those of y'all who've been around, you know that I rock with the TOZO brand. But anyway, so salute to y'all. Just wanted to share that piece of information. I'm cheap. I'm not a what do you call that? I'm not a label person. I'm not the name person. I'm not a trendy person. I'm a person. I'm a gadget freak, and I am a very, very much I'm very cheap, and I've tried the Galaxy Pro, and I've tried the AirPod Pro. I'll never spend that much money on earbuds again. I was delivering some shit with my AirPods in, and my AirPods are white, and I was delivering some shit with my AirPods, and it was snow, and I bent down, and the earpod fell out my ear and fell in the goddamn snow. And I was out there for about 20 minutes trying to find my AirPod, digging around in the snow and shit. Like, man, that shit was crazy. It was crazy. And then these Galaxy Buds have stopped working. Like like, my call quality is trash. So anyway, we're gonna see. I'm gonna use them for a day. I'll come back tomorrow, I'll tell y'all how they are, and I'll do a different review, maybe a short or something. But salute to you all, man. So listen. Trying not to cough. Grab your coffee, sit still for a moment, let's get to work, man. It's nothing, not fast this morning, just still. Because today we're gonna talk about something that most people avoid, and that's stillness. Most people avoid stillness. Not laziness, not inactivity, but stillness. You know, grandmama tell you peace. Just be still. Be still. Yeah. 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 Let me tell you something early. Most people aren't confused because life is complicated. They're confused because life is loud, too much noise, too much movement, too much reaction, phones ringing, notifications buzzing, people talking, expectations are stacking. You feel me? And somewhere in all that noise, you will lose your own voice. You will lose your own voice. Here's my observation that I've shared, and I'll share it again. Noise creates reaction. Noise creates reaction. Stillness will create clarity. 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 We always come back to clarity. 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 Noise creates reaction. Stillness creates clarity. But in 2026, most people never practice stillness. We practice distractions. I guarantee you are on social media probably 5 times as much as you practice being still. Probably 5 times as much as damn sure at least 2 times as much as you being still. We practice distraction. We constantly in motion. People pick up stuff. People make up places to go, make up things to do. And it's not even because we're being productive. Yeah, not because we're being productive, but because we're uncomfortable sitting with ourselves. Yeah. Now, let me ask you something. When was the last time you sat in silence without reaching for your phone? When is the last time you literally sat in silence without reaching for your phone? Not scrolling, not watching nothing, no multitasking, just sitting, thinking, and listening. Sitting, thinking, and listening. Because the truth is, clarity doesn't arrive in chaos. You feel me? Clarity reveals itself in stillness. And this morning, we're going to talk about why noise keeps you confused, why reflection sharpens your discipline, and why learning to listen inward might be the most powerful thing you ever practice. We're talking about practice. It might be the most powerful thing you ever practice. I said listening inward might be the most powerful thing you ever practice. Let's get it.
One, two, I've hustled harder than most. I'm a beast on these streets, got a revolver I tote. For these niggas trying to take me off the block where I post. Up dailies, sip Baileys out the bottle and smoke.
Yes, indeed. Man, y'all already know how we coming. And I'm so glad y'all here, man. Thank you. Salute to my sister Nella the Great, aka Kia Allen, first in the building. Yes, Lord. Salute, sis. Mississippi King, 7525 in the building. What's up with you, family? Ain't seen you in a while. Is you a cop? Is you a cop, Jay Reed? Is you a cop, Jay Reed? You ain't no cop. Salute to you. Salute to my brother King Vonnie 86 in the building. What's up with you? Tiffy 2 in the building. What's up with you, love? The guy is in the building. What's up with you, bro? Lala D, my sister. She says, Crispy, I'm driving. What's up with you, Lala? Salute, love. LJ's Total Health and Wellness in the building. What's up with you, family? Old School Winston Lee is in the building. The family is here. Ooh, ooh. Ooh. Felix Nunez in the building. What's up with it? Man, it's always a treat when the players meet. Salute to Sweet Tea, the cheater in here. She just came in here shaking her ass at that Anthony Hamilton. Salute to Sweet Tea, the cheater in the building. What's up with you, Sweet Tea? Is you a cop, Jay Reed? I can't really give you that, but I'm going to give it to you anyway. Is you a cop? You ain't no cop, a.k.a. Sweet Tea, the cheater. AB is in the building. What's up with you, bro? Oh, man, I just lost track. Dang, it's a lot of y'all in here, boy. Y'all in here, we jumping. Thrive and Glow with Joe in the building. Thrive and Glow with Joe. Salute to my brother Stormy B-Man is in the building. What's up with you? Let me see. Corner Girl 66, a.k.a. Shade Girl 85 in the building. What's up with you, Shade Girl? Salute to my sister. Yes. Hey. Hey. New day. New day. Man. It's a new. Salute to my brother Drew Titan in the building, man. It's a new day. New day. New day. Hey, man. It's a new. Salute to my brother Drew Titan in the building. Boxing and Barbecue, what's up with you, bro? New day. New day. It's a new. Man. Oh, that feel good. New day. New day. It's a new. Man. New day. New day. It's a new. Man, shout out to the most intentional morning circle on the planet. Salute to my brother Be About It Farms in the building. Salute to Almond Flower Garden in the building. What's going on now? Almond Flower Garden, I don't want to call you, I don't want to say sister and you're a brother, and I don't want to say brother and you're a sister. You got to let me know. You feel me? But I'm not sure. You might be under another name. But salute to Almond Flower Garden. And, y'all know the internet streets is a little bit weird. Almond Flower Garden said, only in silence can we hear the voice of God. Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. Sweet Tea the Cheetah said, I do it often, right before I hit the streets. Okay. Let me see. Did we get everybody? King K underscore in the building. She says, I'm a sister. I'm a sister, sir. Thank you so much. Salute to the good sister, Almond Flower Garden. Thank you, my sister. And we gonna call you sister. Now, you know it's a whole lot of, I ain't gonna play with you. It's too early. I don't want to start playing with you and you might get offended and run off. You feel me? And run off on the plug twice. I don't want to, it's a lot of trickery and against a lot of sorcery in the game. It's a lot of sisters running around here and they got twigs and 2 apples. You feel me? So I just be wanting to, you understand what I'm saying? And then brothers get outrageous. Brothers easily tricked. I ain't one of them. You know what I mean? So you feel me? I ain't gonna start playing with you because I don't want to offend you. But we'll make sure, we'll send the research team to make sure you really a sister. No, I'm just playing. Salute, sister, and thank you for being here. I'm so glad you made your way here. Yes, indeedy. And Stormy said, I'm a man. I'm a man. Yeah. Huh? I'm a man. Salute to my brother Stormy B, man. Hey, salute to you all. Thank you all once again, the most intentional circle on the morning circle on the planet. Let's get to it, man. So, noise versus clarity. Let's define the battlefield because it's a battlefield. If you haven't, let me be the first one to tell you. Your mind is a battlefield. Your life is a battlefield. It's a battlefield every day. It's a battlefield. And the battle is between noise versus clarity. It's not just good versus evil. There's noise and then there's clarity. So let's define the battlefield. Noise isn't just sound. Noise is distraction. Noise is urgency. Noise is constant input. You feel me? Think about it. Think about it. You ever talk to somebody for a while? And then if you're anything like me, because your mind just races, like my mind rarely sits still. And so when I talk to a person, after a while, especially after a period of redundant conversation, everything that they're saying turns into noise. So it turns from information, and then I literally have a switch that clicks, and then once that switch clicks, it goes from information to noise. You feel me? So it's information that I should be considering and taking consideration for, and then just like that, it shifts into noise. Yeah. So noise, noise, constant input. Noise is constant input. People think noise is just loud environments. No, noise is also, y'all ready for this? Noise is also too many opinions. King Vonnie said, wah, 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 Charlie Brown. Noise is too many opinions. Noise is too many influences. Noise is too many voices telling you who to be. You feel me? Yeah. And if your mind is always full, your life will always be confused. You feel me? If your mind is always full, and when I say full, I'm talking about that constant input. If your mind is always full of constant input, then your life will always be confused. Because the fact of the matter is, clarity requires space. Like clarity in your life, it requires space. You feel me? It requires space. Space to think, space to evaluate, space to observe yourself. So let me keep it a buck. Let me keep it a cold brick with you. You wake up, first thing you do is grab your phone. Email, social media, messages, text, whatever. Notifications, whatever. First thing you do is grab your phone. Before you have even spoke to yourself, before you've even spoken a word to yourself, before you have thanked the creator, you feel me? Before you've taken a moment to visualize your day, the first thing you do is you grab your phone. Haven't even spoke to yourself. Once you do that, you start listening to the world. Start listening to the world. And now your mind is crowded. Early, your mind is crowded. And now your direction starts to feel unclear. And it's not because you lack intelligence. It's because you lack quiet. You feel me? It's because you lack quiet. You lack the quiet that enables your intelligence to get to work. Because intelligence doesn't work in noisy environments. Intelligence needs space. Think about it. Think about when you're trying to think, because you've said it. You've done it in your life. You've been trying to think, and then somebody's, yeah, 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 yeah. And then you just say, wait, host, man, be quiet. Let me think. Man, be quiet. Let me think. Intelligence needs room, needs space, needs quiet. Sometimes you get, just let me think. Wait a second. When I'm trying to think, and it's bad, but my family, my wife, like my friends, my relatives, like when if I'm trying to think and a motherfucker start talking to me, I might do something that will offend you. You understand what I'm saying? But if I'm thinking and somebody comes in and automatically starts talking, like you're gonna get an adverse reaction from me because I get jolts like from my mind. My mind gives me jolts where I'm like. Intelligence needs room to think. It needs space. And your direction becomes unclear because you lack quiet. You lack the quiet. I need you to think about it. How much of your confusion comes from the noise and not from a lack of ability? Because you have tremendous abilities. How much of your confusion comes from noise and not a lack of ability? Be honest. Be honest with yourself. Because noise convinces you to move fast. Yeah. Noise convinces you to move fast, but stillness teaches you to move right. We're not interested in moving fast. We're only interested in moving right. You feel me? Only interested. I built a model airplane with my son this weekend, right? And Sunday when I came in from a job, and I got him picked up a model airplane. So we sit down, we building a model airplane. So my son, I'm watching him. So my son usually, kids, my son is 7. So usually kids just rip stuff open and you feel me? They ready to go, stuff all over the place. I'm looking at my son. So my son opens it up methodically, opens the box up, sets it to the side. He takes the directions out, puts the directions there. Then he starts taking out the pieces, piece by piece. And he's lining the pieces up neatly on a placemat on the table where he's organizing the stuff and organizing the pieces. And then I'm realizing that my son watches me assemble things. Like my son watches me assemble stuff. My son actually helped me when I was assembling stuff for my studio. So my son sees me take out the instructions, put the instructions here, take out the pieces, and I line the pieces up all along the work area and make piles of where the pieces are supposed to go and so on and so forth. Because noise convinces you to move fast, but stillness teaches you to move right. And I was extremely impressed with my son because his stillness was instructing him to move right. Yeah. Papa say slow down and do it right the first time. Do it right the first time. So my lack of moving fast, I piss a lot of people off because I don't move fast. I try to move right. Yeah. Yeah. So let's get practical for a second. Get some news we can use, or excuse me, we can practically apply, because stillness without structure just becomes daydreaming. So when you catch yourself daydreaming, that's your stillness without structure. You're welcome. We really can cut this shit off now because we just kind of help crack the code. Like that's the code. Y'all not talking either. You scaring me. You scared me. Salute to everybody catching the live stream. Shout out to the replay gang. What's happening? Replay gang, I love you. Ain't nothing you could do about it. And salute to the podcast family. Hashtag Junior Mafia, Me Live Familia, everybody that's catching this content via podcast. Yeah. Tiffy2 said, quiet is crucial. Took a while, but I realized I had to create and even still quiet moments in this life. Yes, indeedy. And Tiffy2 Benden didn't type that. She was sitting there waiting to comment that. She didn't just now type that. She been typed that. King Vonnie got to listen to ear. He said, I'm listening. All right, well, let's get to it. Stillness without structure becomes daydreaming, King Vonnie. Yeah. Stillness must be practiced intentionally. Like you got to intentionally practice it. Not accidentally, not happenstantially, excuse me. Yeah, not accidentally. Has to be practiced intentionally. Let's talk about reflection practices. Not complicated ones, simple ones, disciplined ones. For example, morning stillness. Morning stillness. Before the phone, before the noise, before the outside world. Give me 5 minutes. Give me 5 minutes. Can I get 5? I need confirmation from y'all in here that's watching, everybody that's listening in the podcast, replay gang. I need fuck this. I need y'all listen to me. Give me 5 minutes. in the morning. Can I get that? Can I get 5 minutes? 5 minutes. Can you get 5 minutes? To hell with me. Can you get 5 minutes? Can you give yourself 5 minutes? Just sit for 5 minutes. In that 5 minutes, I need you to ask yourself, what matters today? What matters today? What deserves my attention today? What deserves my attention today? What doesn't deserve my attention today? That one habit alone can protect your clarity. Morning stillness. Yeah. Salute to 225 Boxing Talk. Salute, family. He says you have an observant son learning well from your example. I appreciate it, bro. My son is very observant. My son is also a maniac, just like me, for real. And that's the truth. I be finding myself mad at him, and I realize I can't get mad at him. He just like me, a damn maniac. Thrive and Glow with Joe says, it took me a while to get this. Gotta be still for my sanity. Yeah, that's a bar. That's a bar. So another example. So I gave you the morning stillness before the phone. Give me 5 minutes in the morning. End of the day reflection. Not scrolling, not escaping, reflection. Ask yourself, what did I do well today? Where did I react? And was it emotional? Where did I react? Because, we react instead of responding. Where did I react instead of responding? Because we know reaction is tied specifically to emotions. And the world wants us to be emotional because we're not effective when we're emotional. We're not impactful when we're emotional. Where did I react today? What needs adjustment for tomorrow? End of the day reflection. Just another 5 minutes. That's governance, man, not emotion. Structure. Structured stillness, or stillness with structure. Yeah. Another example, you can have a be honest with yourself moment. Be honest with yourself. Or this ain't an example. This is a be honest with yourself moment. Do you avoid stillness because you're afraid of what you might realize? Because a lot of us do that. Do you avoid stillness because you're afraid of what you might realize? 225 Boxing said, got to start reflecting on my day. Yes, sir. Yeah. And those of y'all who follow me via social media, I'll give you I have some prompts because I have them every day. There's a morning post that is about, I don't know, maybe 5 a.m. every day. And then there's an end of day post. The end of the day post is currently like 11:58 before the day changes, but I'm gonna move it back up because we should be in the bed by then. So I'm gonna move it up to about 10 o'clock p.m. And it's a reflective post. But I'll do some more prompting for everybody that follows me via social media and here on the channel. I'll do some prompting. But we gotta reflect. We have to take the time to reflect. Now, do you avoid stillness because you're afraid of what you might realize? Because I have, and I do. That's real. Some people stay busy because silence exposes the truth. Yeah, it's just as fucked up as you think it is. Yeah, it's fucked up, and it ain't got no better. You feel me? So you avoid stillness because when you're still, you got to sit down and you got to think about it and you got to look at it and you got to realize how fucked up it is. Yeah, life fucked up. Relationships fucked up. Kids fucked up. Finances fucked up. House fucked up. Like, yeah, it's a whole lot of stuff that is not like we need it to be. It's chaos. You feel me? And we're living in it. We're living in this mess. And when we're still, the silence exposes it. Yeah, so people stay busy. Silence exposes the truth. Exposes the truth about your habits, the truth about your misalignment, the truth about wasted time. You understand what I'm saying? And as far as the culturally, especially in 2026, we reward noise. Noise is rewarded. Constant movement, constant talking, constant reacting. You understand what I'm saying? Like, think about it. The world has just become this big ass place of reaction. Think about it. Social media, reaction. All the content's reaction. All reaction. Think about it. Like, literally take a moment and literally think about it. You will sit here and look at YouTube and you will watch a person do a react video to a person reacting to a person reacting. You feel me? The world has become reaction. Social media, reaction. We go and we look for likes, reaction. We go and look for comments, it's reaction. Everything is reaction. We reward noise, constant movement, constant talking, constant reacting. But disciplined people protect quiet like it's oxygen. Disciplined people protect their quiet like it's oxygen. Because it is. Because it is. It actually is. All right. Now, this is where it starts to happen. This is where it starts to happen. Thrive and Glow with Joe said it's insanity. Yes. This is where it starts to happen. This is where that shift. We always talk about that shift. This is where we get to shift it. This is where it happens. Listening inward isn't mystical. It's disciplined observation. Let me say this to you all clearly. You cannot govern your life if you never listen to yourself. You cannot govern your life if you never listen to yourself. Not your emotions. That's not listening to yourself. Not your patterns. Yeah. Or excuse me, not your emotions. But you're listening to your patterns, your responses, your tendencies. Yeah. And here, this is the turning point for me. This is the turning point for me. Most people don't lack direction. They ignore their own signals. They ignore their own signals because your body is chock full of signals. Your life is chock full of signals. And you run your red lights, you run your yellow lights, you run your signals. Like your frustration speaks volumes. The shit that you're frustrated about speaks volumes. Your fatigue, that constant state of being tired, that speaks volumes. Your resistance, things that you're resistant to, that speaks volumes. When you walk in that office and somebody talks to you and you're resistant to the things that they say, that speaks volumes. But noise will drown all of that out. Noise dries it out. However, stillness amplifies it. Yeah. And discipline requires listening, not reacting to the world, but instead responding with clarity. So y'all ain't talking, so I'm gonna ask y'all, and you don't even have to share it with me, but you need to share this with yourself. What has your inner voice been telling you that you keep ignoring? What has your inner voice been telling you that you keep ignoring? And that question alone can change your life. It changed mine. You feel me? Yeah. That one question alone, man, it can change your life. Because discipline isn't just action. Discipline is awareness. Yeah, habits improve when awareness increases. Decisions improve when your reflection deepens. You feel me? And identity strengthens when listening to yourself becomes routine. Yeah. Stillness is not passive. Like stillness is intentional, and stillness is preparation. Stillness is intentional preparation. Thomas Few Senior in the building. What's up with you, homie? Salute. Tiffy2 said, I'm well practiced in ignoring myself. Laugh out loud. I'm working to undo that. Work, work, work. We need you to work, work. So I'm gonna talk to you directly now before I go. Yeah, yeah. Nella come in and say, I'm getting ready to throw my phone. Nah, you gotta work, man. Yeah, stillness is intentional preparation. Stop ignoring yourself. You've been telling yourself, like, kid, you've been telling yourself, nigga, for years. Like, come on, cuz. You gotta stop ignoring yourself. Like, you know when you know what you know when you know. Your body is an engineered machine. Like, you a machine. You feel me? Like, your body, you a machine. You are a machine. And you have all these signals that you tell yourself. Yeah. Yeah. So let's talk directly. When's the last time you sat in silence without distraction? Be honest. And was it for minutes, or has it been minutes, hours, or days? Sat in silence, no distractions. Yeah. And also, what noise in your life creates the most confusion? You got to tell the truth. What noise in your life creates the most confusion? Is it social media? Is it work demands? Is it other people's opinions? You feel me? Yeah. What noise in your life creates the most confusion? And here go one that matters. Here go one that matters. What would happen in your life if you protected 10 minutes of stillness every day? Like, what would happen if you just 10 minutes, just practice, just practice and protect it, 10 minutes of stillness? No responding to the kids, no looking at your phone, no email, just 10 minutes. Would your stress change? Would your clarity improve? Yeah. Would your discipline strengthen? Sit with that. What would happen if you protected 10 minutes of stillness every day? Because the fact of the matter is, once again, we come to, and this is like our foundational statement, which is awareness is the beginning of alignment, man. Before the alignment must come awareness. That's it. Yeah. Yeah. All right, man. Come on, man. We trying to end this. We trying to end March, man, sharp. We trying to end March sharp. I'm working clean. We working clean. Clarity doesn't come from movement. Clarity comes from stillness. Not laziness, not avoidance, intentional stillness. Yeah. Let me bag it all up for you. Let me bag it all up and give it to you. Let me back it up, and give it to you. Noise creates confusion. Stillness creates direction. Noise creates confusion. Stillness creates direction. Noise creates confusion. Stillness creates direction. Let me say it one more time without burping. Excuse me. Noise creates confusion. Stillness creates direction. That's the takeaway. Not complicated, not fancy, just discipline. You understand what I'm saying? Noise creates confusion. Stillness creates direction. We just told you everything the noise was. Yeah. 225 says, my spirit would spirit would be fed, mental would be clear with 10 minutes. Shit, it sounds like you know what you need to do. It sounds like you know what you need to do. Noise creates confusion. Noise creates confusion. Stillness creates direction. That's the takeaway. Yeah, it's just disciplined. That's it. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna challenge y'all. The hell with it. I'm gonna challenge y'all today. Protect 10 minutes of silence. Figure out 10 minutes today and get you 10 minutes of silence. No phone, no noise, no distractions, just reflection, just listening to yourself. Yeah, just listening. Peace is not random. It's structured. And clarity is not accidental. Clarity is practiced. Yeah. 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 Sweet Tea the Cheetah said, I've never known peace like this now that I spend more time with me. I do people in small doses. Who are you telling? Who are you telling? And I love it. And I love it here. And I love y'all. This is the most people and I do on a day. Yeah. Yeah. Almond Flower says, social media and the presence of the wrong people around me sometimes creates the most noise for me. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's a big one. That circle. Yeah, that circle. This is the most people and I do. From here, I have usually I'll have about 15 minutes of silence. I kind of reflect over everything. I get my posts and stuff done, get this, I might get something else recorded, so on and so forth, and then I get to work. You know what I mean? But I always have my about 10 to 15 minutes of silence after this. Sometimes I sit here, sometimes I go to my office and I just sit there. Yeah. But King Vonnie said, challenge accepted. I need 10 minutes. 10 minutes today this is Wednesday, March 25th. I need that 10 minutes of silence. Yeah. Remember this. If you never sit still, you'll never hear yourself. If you never sit still, you never hear yourself. You never hear yourself. You never hear yourself think. And if you never hear yourself think, you'll spend your life reacting instead of governing. You understand what I'm saying? You will spend your life reacting instead of governing. All right, family, man, y'all finish your coffee. Slow your pace down today, man. Slow your pace down and create space in your mind, because clarity doesn't chase noise. Your clarity is waiting for your stillness, man. Your clarity is waiting for your stillness. My sister Kia said, I'm trying to tell you, I be so overstimulated because I have to interact with hundreds of people daily. Facts. Facts. So it's imperative that you literally you have to take those moments. You probably need multiple stillness during the day. Yeah. You gotta you might have to go in your car and sit there. Yeah. Yeah. That's a whole nother conversation though. Cause I used to have to practice my stillness when I was at the university, and I had to go to my car, and there's nothing like me taking my moment and a motherfucker come into my car. Man, I gotta go. Man, y'all be cool, man. Salute to you all, man. Thank you all so much. I really, truly, genuinely appreciate it. This show has been brought to you by the Black Gentleman Grooming Company. We do have a line of all natural handcrafted grooming products, specifically with you in mind. So be sure to come check us out, www.theblackgent.com. Salute to everybody, street team, brand ambassadors, Doc, everybody over there in the shop, man. I really, truly, genuinely appreciate y'all, man. Thank you. Man, salute to the family once again, man. Your clarity is waiting on your stillness. Be still. This is Junior the Truth signing off, man, giving you a daily reminder to view your life like a pair of dice until your life looks like a paradise. I'm a high-born player made. If you don't know anything else about me at the end of the day, I got to keep pushing, baby.
We offer the best grooming products for you, Yes, all natural and handcrafted too. We wanna help be your swagger, your style, class, and luxury. We make our products tailor-made for you with high quality, yeah. So get in style with the Black yeah. Grooming company, to give you swagger, style, class, and luxury, yeah. The Black Gentleman Grooming Company, to give you swagger, style, class, and luxury, yeah.
Located at www